It comes out that I am a virgin at work. Everyone automatically assumes I'm thirsty AF and will F any woman who comes my way. They try to help me by trying to get me laid at parties or trying to set up dates with people they know. This goes on for a few months, even though I tell them I don't care about being a virgin, reject everyone's help every time, and even tell stories of the women I have rejected in the past. Now everyone thinks I'm gay. Everyone tries to help me out of the closet. I am not gay. Women suddenly become super friendly. I tell them I am not gay, but they don't believe me. This goes on for a few months. They eventually realize I am not gay. Now everyone thinks I'm a virgin because I'm afraid of intimacy, too shy. One woman deliberately touches me in inappropriate ways at work, trying to get me out of my shell or get a reaction. When does it end? Why is the concept of a man willingly never having sex so confusing to them? Why do they care so much? I feel like an alien being examined. What random conclusion are they going to make up next? At 8 years old, my dad gets caught cheating on mom with another dude. He leaves and is never heard from since. At 19, I told my mom I was gay and she kicked me out because of what dad did. Found a sugar daddy to live with. He's super kinky and introduces me to some wild stuff. 2 years later, he died from a heart attack and I have to take care of his possessions and such. Written will says most of it is supposed to go to his living son. Ask lawyer about it because I didn't know he had a son. Yeah, some kid from my hometown. My fucking face when I did the most disgustingly insane 6 acts with my biological father. Thanks for the house, Dad. Be me, waiting in line to check out at my university's convenience store. Cute Chinese girl in front of me goes to pay cash. Is told she can't pay with cash and she doesn't have a card. I pay for her. It was like $3. She looks at me like she's about to cry, trying to give me cash, saying, "Thank you." I tell her it's okay. She says, "But you don't even know me." I say, "Okay, then I'll get to know you. What is your phone number?" She gives me her phone number. We met up tonight and I played piano for her and she fell in love with me. She hugged me goodbye and now we're going to watch a movie together tomorrow. Can I cuddle her when we watch the movie and can I kiss her? Do I have to wait before marriage until we have sex or anything? Last year I was straight 17-year-old boy. Got a new game for Switch. Lets me pick gender at start. Female looks pretty cute. I choose her. I play the game happily. One guy in the game is really sweet. Frick, he is super attractive. Polite, tragic backstory, completely unhinged. Finish the game. Last cutscene, he confesses his love for me. I keep giggling. I am straight. I am a man. I keep telling myself. Been binging anime games ever since. I was frickin' ruined by a small choice in one game. Can I sue someone? Friends forced me to go to a party. Got drunk and actually made out with a girl for the first time. I didn't even put any effort into talking with her. WTF. I'm legit spamming parties until I'm no longer a virgin. Ain't on losing his virginity any percent. Girl asks me out. Go out once. Tells me it's not going to work. Apparently my touch makes her uncomfortable. Gives her anxiety. Now she thinks she's a romantic. How do I make my touch less repulsive? I know my hands are constantly clammy, but there must be a way to not give the ick. OP is so comically repulsive, he made a woman lose all interest in men. Have you considered not being such a monstrous abomination? 19. Never had a friend. Never been in a relationship. Never kissed a girl. Never had sex. Can't drive. Never had a real job. It's too late for me. I can't fix myself. You're 19. Your life has just begun. And you're already giving up. Have you tried not being a pathetic chick? If not, I hear it helps. Be me. Anon. A regular dude. Just living life. Got a sister. Let's call her Sis. Growing up, Sis and I were inseparable. Always at each other's backs, no matter what. Fast forward to now, Sis is in college. She's struggling with classes. Feels overwhelmed. My face when I realize I need to step up my game. Decide to become her #1 supporter. Start helping her study. Like a personal tutor but without the pay. Make fun flashcards. Help her with essays. Buy her favorite snacks to keep her motivated. You're gonna crush it, sis, I say, trying to be a hype man. She gets a C on her midterm. Feels defeated. I know she's got potential. I won't let her give up. Throw a mini celebration for the C. Look at you, that's a baseline. Now let's build on it. She laughs, even if she's still bummed. Still proud of her for trying. Days turn into weeks. Sis starts improving. She's more confident, contributing more in class, notices a cute guy in her course. Guess who plays matchmaker? Slip a note in her backpack. You should totally ask him to study together. She blushes like a tomato but takes my advice. Months pass, Sis aces her finals. Cue the proud big bro moment. She calls me up screaming, can't believe she did it. I'm like, I told you so, bro. Next thing I know, she's inviting me to her college graduation. Turn up, decked out in best brother shirt. She walks across that stage beaming. Best day ever. We hug it out. Sis tells me she wouldn't have done it without me. Feels good, man. JPEG. Just a regular dude, but being her support meant everything. At the end of the day, family first. Always. Love you, sis. Was on a date with a girl. Third ever date in my life. I decided to just be honest and not lie. Topic came to friends and I flat out said I only had 3 online friends, none IRL. She spends literally 10 minutes trying to debate me on how impossible that is. She calls me a liar. Tell her why would I lie about being a loser. She tells me to open my phone and show messages. I do. Looks visibly upset. Anon, you're 24. How do you have 0 friends? Shrug and say I'm just a bit of a loser. She looks visibly distressed and asks if I'm depressed. Try to change topic. Date ends not long after. That was a week ago. No texts back. Kick. Normies can't really fathom a true loser. It's insane. Be me. Average Anon. Girls like me. Just trying to get through life. Meet this goth girl at a local coffee shop. She's got the whole look down. Black lipstick, fishnets, and a really intense vibe. Decide to go out with her because why not? Life's too short. First date is cool. She takes me to a haunted house for some real-life horror experience. She's laughing maniacally while I'm just nervously trying to hold her hand. She starts talking about how she wants to summon the spirits after we finish the tour. My face when I realize she's serious. Fast forward to the second date. She invites me to her place for a movie night, expecting some spooky films, maybe a classic horror flick. She pulls out a DVD of a black and white film about existential dread. Can't even remember the name, but it feels like it lasts 3 hours. Halfway through, she leans over and whispers about how the film reflects her inner turmoil. Not what I signed up for. After the movie, she starts showing me her art. It's just a bunch of paintings with dark themes and splashes of red. One looks like a girl drowning, with a caption that reads, "I sink, you float." Okay then. She spends the next hour explaining the deep meaning behind each piece. Can't remember anything she said, just nodding along like a good guy. On our third date, she suggests we go to a cemetery for a midnight picnic. Kind of awkward, but it's her thing, so whatever. Bring snacks, but she's like, no, we feast on the souls of the departed. I laugh, thinking it's a joke. She stares at me with this smirk and says, "You think I'm kidding?" Decide this is probably better than meeting her parents. Everything is chill until she starts asking me about my views on death. Oh boy, here we go. She gets really intense, talking about how death is just a new beginning. My face when I just wanted to eat chips and watch the stars. Try to change the subject by asking about her favorite music. Big mistake. She launches into a 30-minute rant about how mainstream music is for the weak. Spends the entire time convincing me to listen to some underground band that sounds like a cat being tortured. Day goes on, and she starts talking about how she wants to connect on a spiritual level. Thinks she's about to suggest some deep meditation. Nope, she pulls out a Ouija board. Let's talk to my ancestors. At this point, I'm ready to just disconnect my phone and pretend I have to work or something. Final date comes around. She takes me to a pagan festival. This is where I draw the line. There is chanting and people in robes, and I'm just trying to blend in. She's out there dancing like no one's watching. I just stand there awkwardly, holding a vegan hot dog. I'm not even vegan. She comes over all excited like we're about to summon a demon or something. Finally have a talk. Tell her I need some space, like maybe a galaxy worth. She takes it surprisingly well, but I can see the sparkle in her eyes dimming. She whispers, "The spirits will know." Kinda freaked out, but I just wave goodbye and walk away casually. Never look back, still hearing that haunting laughter in my dreams. That feeling when I realize dating a goth girl is not for the faint of heart. At least I can say I've had a supernatural dating experience. Never doing that again though.